All right, welcome back in everybody to Advent Capitalist. We have the event going on here, Sports for the Masses, and I'm going to go ahead and click that event with 21 hours and 27 minutes left. While we're offline, I earned $76.764 trillion. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's click on that. Let's see what we have upgrade-wise. We can buy a quick buy for all of those. Very nicely done. Let's max out. We just need one for our movie roll. We already just upgraded that. Okay. And then let's see what else we can do. Let's just go ahead and hit up our belly flop. That's going to get us over 1,000. We could just spend the rest wherever you want. Let's go ahead and get our ×4 profit for watching our ad. RPG Game of the Year, Raid.
RPG projects of 2019 has just been released on smartphone, and it's gonna change everything. Best of all, it is completely free. With Raid, you have all the features you'd expect from a game like this.
16-second ad. I mean, this is an okay ad because you're gonna get 4 times your earnings on all of them.
Champions to collect and customize, and you don't just have to take my word for it. There's over 200,000 reviews and almost a perfect score on the Play Store.
Raid Shadow Legends. All right, we're done. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out our investors, which is probably going to be something that we want to talk about. Goals. We have to remove the angels because we didn't get it before we logged off last time. Here we go. LARPing, MXC, spending cash, and rock, paper, scissors, right? So let's go ahead and look at our investors. We have 55. We're available with 20 right now. Let's go ahead and boost. And the reason we want to boost is we just want to get as much as we possibly can. Now look. Down here at the bottom, we have none of these really close, right? We could do 25 on the backyard wrestling. We could do, since we're getting within a minute of this bottom one, we might as well go ahead and use the 1 and use 1 here and 2 and 4 and 17. So now we have spent the cash to get our reward. We're also good here to claim our megabucks. Let's go back and keep our boost up at 9 seconds. And then I'll just spend some random cash on those things. Now, we are pretty well off. Now, the goal that replaced was having angels, 4,300 points to get to 55,000 angels. That's a lot of angels. We'd have to do a whole lot of game playing, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and let's just keep this boost up for a while. Let's check what it's giving us in investors now. 74, pretty good. So usually what I do in the low number of investors is that I'll take them once it gets to be about double what I have currently in the low numbers, and then just keep rolling through the, changing over, getting up to my 100, 200 angels, and then, spending all the cash to build all this stuff up and getting it back to where now that the angel investors are double again, and then 200 and then 400 and then 800 until I get to a point where I'm really getting some cash coming in. So we're doing pretty well right now. The next update, we're not close again on any of these to unlocking 10 of 25, 6 of 15, 16 of 30, 60 of 100, 108 of 180 is probably our closest. Maybe our 297, we could hit that one. So, only 53 away from there, 90 away from the LARPing. So, I mean, we're pretty far. We'd have to just let this sit and run, which makes for kind of boring video, but so far so good. We still have 21 hours and 24 minutes, so we'll get there. Let's see what the investors are now. Now they're up to 680, so we've taken quite a jump here. So normally I would go ahead and do this. Let's see if it moves at all. I mean, 680, remember, you're going to get some more for watching the ads. So it's going to be an 800, 900 angel hit. I think with our goals being so close on rock, paper, scissors and MXC, it's probably worth taking right now because, look, we've got 6 MXC, so if we can get that same amount, we'll be at 12. We only need 1 more. We're going to have all those angels, so we should be able to get that. I think this is probably a good idea to take the investment right now, even though we have the enhancer on. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's reset and claim. We're going to get an extra 136, so 7, 8, over 800 for watching this ad.
Forget everything you thought you knew.
I think it's a good idea.
Games. One of the most ambitious RPG projects of 2019.
Look, a 4.8 star rating on this raid. Shadow Legends raid, 300,000 votes. That's pretty good.
You have all the features you'd expect from a game like this, like an amazing storyline, awesome 3D graphics, giant
looks like something out of Final Fantasy VII almost.
And over 400 champions to collect and customize. And you don't just have to take my word for it. There's over 200,000.
She says 200,000 reviews, and now it's 300,000, which is pretty crazy.
Shadow Legends. Download now and
All right, our ad is up. Got our angels, 818. gives us 873. And now when you come up here and start building these points up here, we should see those goals come into play pretty quick. Now, we're still way short of getting our 4,300 points for our angel goal, but the next time we're going to have in the thousands. So maybe, that goal only gives you 3 hours. So maybe the next time, the next roundabout, we can get about halfway there. We can get into the thousands, 20, 30,000. Now, what has to happen here is that we have to get some managers. Otherwise, we're just going to be clicking these incessantly, which is kind of a bad idea. Let's go ahead and get some managers. All right, now we can just work on building these up. We should have some upgrades available. That's good. Another one. Yep. Continue. Should get some more managers. Be able to build our running of the bulls. Now we just need 177 for competitive eating, which should come up here in just a second. There we go. All right. Now the next goal really is to get the bears, boxing bear up to 60 because he's close. We'll get backyard wrestling up to 25, and we'll get our belly flopping up to 1,000. So those are really the next set of goals that we have. If we look at the goals that we have, we're almost there on rock, paper, scissors. We're MXC again. Once we get into that unlocking, it's 4 billion. So we have a little ways to go, but we only need 7 of those to get our goals for that. So got a little bit of work to do. We're just letting it run here for a second. All right, we got a manager that we can use. Okay. And also you want to work on getting the bull up because it's only 4. There's backyard wrestling. There's our bear. Okay, so we're just chugging along here. I always try to go after usually like the bull or the backyard wrestling pretty quickly. Backyard wrestling is usually really easy to get. Okay, just need 2 more for that. It's going to be 222 million to the next point, which we are already at. And then the last one's 293, which we'll get pretty quickly. There it is. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and buy our MXC. Let's get our bear over. Now we've got 2 things upgraded. We got our MXC. We're in business. Now the bull should be pretty quick. 955 to max it out this time. We're already at 600-ish. We'll get that 955 in just a second when either the bear or the backyard wrestling hit. And there we go. And now we work on competitive eating, all while continuing to build up these top 3 to max those out as quick as we can. So the competitive eating is 8 billion. It takes a lot. Basically, we're going to have to wait for the backyard or the bull. The backyard wrestling will give us 5.7, which will put us at about 6 and change. And then we'll be pretty close, maybe 7 billion-ish. Let's see what we're at. Yeah, almost 7 billion. Probably gave us an upgrade too. I'm going to use the upgrade. It's only a little bit. So the next roundabout for the backyard wrestling that'll put us over 10 billion will get us competitive eating 4 of 5, and then we'll be able to upgrade that. So let's go ahead and buy that. I'm just going to spend it. Okay, 5.74 billion is what we get for that backyard wrestling. 6.25 billion. Still need a little more for competitive eating, but it's almost there. We're just 1.3 billion off, and it gives us almost a 3. So almost there, almost there. 7.3, less than 1 billion. Should get it pretty quickly here. Either backyard wrestling or that is going to end and we'll get it. All right, let's do it. It's going to be like 12 billion. Oh, 28. I am mistaken. 28 billion. So that's when I'll start working on other things because I'm going to need other things to make that 28 billion. Okay, so 245, 328 million, 108 billion. Oh, we just got 108 billion from somewhere. Where did we get 108 billion from? Oh, the bull. The bull. Okay, so use our esports, use our competitive eating, use our MXC, use our bull some more. Okay, so everything is now built up. We're in business. We're going to get 8 billion from backyard when it hits. There it is. That should give us another manager. Okay. What do the goals look like? Almost there. 31 away from rock, paper, scissors, 5 away from MXC. And then, of course, the LARPing's a long way and the Angels are a long way. Our Angels are probably in... Okay, not yet. Almost. All right, we got that rock, paper, scissor goal. And now we got a stockpile cash of 135 trillion. Now, next, I would say your best bet is probably getting that belly flop up. The belly flop gives you times 40. So let's just build this stuff up. Times 40 is big. Also down at the bottom, 326 billion to raise that that video gaming up there. Just need 3. The next one's gonna be like 500 billion. Not sure what else we can build quicker. Maybe backyard wrestling. Maybe the bull. I mean, we can build all this stuff pretty well. Okay. Trying to build LARPing up. We need a lot of LARPing. We just need 5 MXCs. 166 billion is the next MXC, so that's going to be in just a second when this bull hits. There we go. And that just leaves us needing 4 more for that. Now, we should have investors because we completed a lot of things. Not sure why we're not getting them. Less than 100 for the belly flop. That's good news. All right, let's go to, let's see. I'm just going to let it roll up for a couple minutes anyways. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we've got the 326 for the video game at the bottom, and that boost stuff makes it faster. And when that thing hits in 41 seconds, we get 1.2 trillion, except it needs 4 trillion to upgrade, which is going to be quite the process, because even when it hits, we're going to be lucky to be at 0.5 trillion, maybe 1 trillion with everything pushing the way it's pushing right now. Even with the bull and the competitive eating, that's only 330 billion, maybe. Like I said, we'll be lucky to be anywhere close to 1 trillion. So, 0.5 trillion to 1 trillion, that's going to leave us, halfway there. There's our 0.5 trillion, almost to 600. So now we're at 1.8. 1.9, almost 2. Do we wait it out to get that third one? I think we do, because the third one down there at the bottom is going to be worth times 55, and it's going to make everything else faster. So let's just roll through it, and that's what we'll do. Okay, we're at 2.3 trillion. $2.59. As soon as these hit, we'll be all set. I'm just waiting for it here. $2.83 trillion. $3 trillion now. I guess we're gonna have to wait for that one to come by. I don't think we're gonna get another trillion out of all the smaller ones, but we'll see. $3.25, $3.44. It's going to get close. It's going to get close in 25 seconds because we're going to get that competitive eating and that bull. I don't usually just let stuff run like this, but I feel like it's important. 3.6. As soon as it hits, everything's going to change. Let's see if we got any investors. None. Until this one comes by, I'm sure. This event is one of my least favorites. It's so slow to build up. But look what happens as soon as you do that. See everything now rolling faster, everything going crazy. There we go. Everything going nuts up there. Now I bet we have some investors, right? Still not. Wow. So this is really pumping. I'm gonna have to get 6 trillion to upgrade the MXC goals. 3 more MXC and a lot more LARPing. So we're no closer on the goals either, really. I mean, 99 trillion when it comes through. You just got to spend the cash, I guess, and just let it roll. So I'm going to let this... I mean, actually, I guess we could go to the free shop. Here's what I forgot we could do. The 30-minute one. Let's see what we get. 1.081 quadrillion. Okay, so now we're in business. So now we can just... that'll give us the stockpile cash. Let's go ahead and upgrade the MXC. Let's go ahead and get both of those done so we can claim that one. We've equipped the sports team, so we claim that one. Cash upgrades. Let's go ahead and do that. We still need 6 of those. Let's go ahead and upgrade the LARPing, I guess. I don't really know how much of anything we need, but push the LARPing closer. Tons of money rolling in now. Probably have some investors if I had to guess. Just 19. See, this one's always been slow with the investors. It's crazy. So even after that push, I never understood the leaderboard. 73,000 on this one. There's always such a big discrepancy. Like, look at how big the discrepancy is from people. Look, 73 to 50 to 40. I mean, 10th place is at 17 and first place is at 73. I mean, somebody bought and used and paid for that. It is what it is. But look how much faster we're getting through this stuff. I mean, we're getting trillions on this stuff. We're getting billions where we're getting millions. So everything's going to roll. I'll leave it up. I'll post this video, and then hopefully in the next couple hours, I'll let this run, and I'll have a lot more money. I'll come in. I'll use one of my one-day full-time warps, money grabs, and we'll push everything into a stratosphere where we can claim all these angels and all these points. So appreciate you watching. Thanks as always. I'll be back soon. 2,500 points. We can get up to 10,000 and hopefully get into the top 10. Have a great, wonderful night, you guys, and I'll see you next time.